Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN, and I've come to the realization that no matter how many UI videos I make, people will still ask questions. I have to deal with it, so I might as well just keep you guys updated, with videos of my UI, changes that I make, etc. And yeah, so welcome to Towellee's fourth, maybe fifth installment of Towellee's UI. And before we even start, let's get some little disclaimers straight. The whole foundation of LUI, I did not create it. People are under the impression that I created LUI, that this is my UI. It is not. The creator is found at www.wow-louis.com. The creator is Louis. He has worked very hard for years to perfect this UI, and he is the creator. I simply use his UI like anyone else uses Took UI or anyone else's UI. That you can download from like WoW interface, and to basically just modify it. Like I've modified this for my own needs as a tank, for my tanking preferences. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get on to some add-ons here. So DXE right here, Deus Vox Encounters. I love this add-on. It's a boss mod, just like Deadly boss mods or Bigwigs. DXE was probably my favorite boss mod ever. I used it for a long time. Basically all of Wrath of the Lich King, Burning Crusade a little bit. And my favorite part about this add-on is that I can control certain aspects of a fight, alerting me of when I need to do something. For instance, Lord Rylith, RNG boss of the year. During the fight, I went here and I clicked on Encounters. I loaded up Firelands, I hit load, and I hit Lord Rylith. And here in the drop-down, it shows you the cooldowns, abilities, phase warning, lava line casting, all these abilities. So my job during that fight was to tank the spark. So whenever a spark of Rylith was summoned, this is what would happen to my screen. And you could change this. You can make your screen flash purple or magenta, magneto, as I called it on my live stream, peach. Not really, it doesn't. See, for me, like, cyan is like, bam, oh my god, crazy blue freaking, flashy background. And you could change the alert sound. I can make the alert sound something different, like, don't like that one. Let's see what else we have. Let's see, alert one. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, that's more annoying. So, so that's what I love about Deadly boss mods. And of course, you can go into alerts, and you could change the size of the bars. I only like centered. You know how some people have their boss mods set up so that when the timer is about to go off, the bar goes to the middle here. I have a pretty good periph view when I'm tanking, so I can always keep my eye out on what's going on over here. So I just always leave all my bars here for the abilities that are going on during the fight. And obviously, like any other boss mod, you can just, enable and disable certain abilities you don't want to see. Like if I'm doing just a spark and I just want to get out of the lava line casting, I don't care about the concussive stomp cooldown or the phase warning cooldown. That doesn't matter to me. We have other people taking care of that. So if you guys want to use DXE, I strongly suggest it. Play around with it. Love it. Hug it. You can control what raid markers go on people for certain abilities too. Where is that, by the way? It's like somewhere here. The raid icons. Icon 1 is skull, cross. Just play around with it. Obviously, I can't give you an entire tutorial on DXE. That's something you have to do for yourselves. I mean, in general, I don't really like to babysit people when it comes to add-ons. I will tell you what my add-ons do and how I use them. How you use them and how you modify them is up to you. So if you have any questions on certain settings, then I can definitely help you guys out with that. Now, let's see. What else do we have here? After DXE, let's look at Voodoo. Now, Voodoo, of course, is my raid frames, which is right now just me, but I have a little button up here, Voodoo. Click that. Now, Voodoo is very, very customizable. So I'm going to be very, brief in how I explain this. Obviously, if you download my UI pack, yours is going to look like mine, which is basically like this. Let me set this to 25-man test. You see right there at the lower right-hand corner? Those are my raid frames, and those basically control, how I see debuffs on people, rend stacks during Shanix, shield. I mean, there's so many options you could change here. And as a tank, most tanks don't really have to use raid frames that much. Whenever you have to taunt off of your other tank, you can just do a target, and you can see the buff or the stack and debuff on the tank that you need to, taunt off of. But what I use this for a lot is for my spells. For instance, my left button is Righteous Defense. So whenever I'm tanking and let's say, a crazy fire mage pulls 3 mobs off me, I just go to his raid frame, I left click it, and that's going to basically just go ahead and give me a Righteous Defense and pull the mobs off of him. When let's see, Word of Glory. I have Word of Glory is probably one of the most useful utilities that a paladin has to save other people during a raid. So I'm going to pop my wings, get my 3 holy powers. So I have it so that when I hit the right button, Word of Glory. See, right button, Word of Glory. Perfect. So that works. Now you can control this so much more. For instance, for shift, I have shift left button as hand of protection. So I just hold shift, hover over someone's name, left click, bop. I hold shift, right click, freedom. Let's see, for control, control left button is hand of sacrifice, which I can't cast on myself, but control right button, hand of salvation, as you can see here. So you can always divide intervention. I miss you so much. And you can modify this all you want. Control shift modifiers. You have alt control, alt shift, alt control shift. You can make your middle button 4s through 16 if you have that many. Button 12 is cleanse. Is button 12 cleanse? Let's see. I don't even know which one button 12 is. No, that's Radiance. Anyway, whatever. You guys know what I mean. So basically, as a tank, this is what I use Voodoo for. I basically use it because it's a great raid frame. It shows you people's debuffs. For debuffs, you can just add debuff if you want it. It's no biggie. Let's see. How do you actually add one? I don't know. I don't think I've actually ever had to add one before. Usually they update this so that it just works. I think around here somewhere. Like I said, once again, my UI will be laid out for you when you download it. It's really up to you to actually, investigate the UI and learn different aspects of it. As I myself do not know everything. I mean, from a healer perspective, I heard Voodoo is crazy complicated. As a tank, I only care about looking at other people's buffs, debuffs, health going down, people who have aggro. Like you see right here, all these people with the little arrows in between their to the left and right of their name. These are people who have aggro. So that's easy for me to say, hey, look at this guy has aggro. Bam, Righteous Defense. So that's basically Voodoo. That's my raid frames. You can also adjust this so you can see more of the mana bar. Sometimes it's hard for me to see if the healers have enough mana, so I have to sometimes, increase the size of this, make it bigger, but it looks ugly. It looks very ugly. Let's see. We also have recount over here. Now, obviously, for those of you who don't know what recount is, it's basically just a damage meter. But not only is it a damage meter, it's a damage taken meter. You can see friendly fire, healing done, absorbs, healing taken, deaths, dot uptime, hot uptime, activity, dispels, how many people did interrupts. A lot of people don't really know how to utilize recount to the best of its ability, or to maximize the use of it. I know that sometimes on fights where there's supposed to be a lot of melee interrupting and I help interrupting, I'll look at interrupts, and if I see that I have more interrupts than other people, I'll be like, hey, dude, like, I'm the tank. I'm doing 5 other things right now. You're a melee, LOL, tunnel vision. You're supposed to be fucking interrupting and you're not. And you can tell these things, damage, etc. Also, when you, like, for instance, right now I did 12k on something. I don't know what it was, but if you actually click on your name or a certain name, it will give you an actual detailed window of your abilities and how much percentage, of your damage was those abilities. For instance, I was hitting a dummy or something. I think I was hitting a dummy. And Crusader Strike did 23% of my damage. It tells you the damage, how many times Crusader Strike actually hit, 30. Same thing with damage taken. When I'm tanking, in between fights, or in between attempts, I like to see my damage taken. So I go there, damage taken. And this is from Grim Batol last night. I took 586,000 damage from Eridax. And it'll tell you, out of this 586,000 damage, how much of it was actually, which of his abilities were they? His melee was 76% of it. Enfeebling blow was 14%. Binding shadow dot was 4.5. Binding shadows was 4.2% of the damage. And that's basically it. So that's recount. Over here, we have omen. So let me do a quick slash omen config so you guys can actually see my settings for it. Test mode. There you go. Unlock omen. Not unlock omen. So omen is pretty much self-explanatory. Omen is just a threat meter. Let you know if you have a threat or not, who's about to, take you in threat. It shows you the percentage of the person above you. Let's say a hunter goes ape shit, forgets to misdirect me as usual, and he's about to hit he's over 100% threat on me. Then I know that he's pulling aggro, and I have to mash my buttons more and be pro. So that's basically omen. Over here we have our normal chat window. I'll talk about that in a bit here. We have our buffs. We have our map. Let's see. Also, I have OmniCC. OmniCC config, which is basically my, I guess you can call it, what would they call it here? Let me look at the module really quick. My cooldowns. My cooldowns, basically. Not my auras. Basically my cooldown. If I hit, let's say, consecration right now, you see it says 30 seconds and it's counting down from 30 back to 1. That's OmniCC does that. And other mods do that too. If I hit Holy Wrath, 15 seconds left. Down here, if I pop, Guardian of the Ancient Kings, it'll tell me I have 3 minutes left on it. If I pop Ardent Defender, there's 3 minutes left on it. If I pop Divine Protection, there's 1 minute left on it. Oh, man. Anyway. So, that's basically a cooldown timer for whenever I use my abilities. It's good for when you're tanking, because obviously you'll know when your Crusader Strike is back up, your Avenger Shield, your Judgment, all those abilities. Some people like to use other add-ons that stack up here, like they stack like all these little bars and tell you when you're. I'm not down with that. And let's see. Let me show you guys Nug combo bar. That's basically my holy power indicator. Anytime I generate holy power, let's hit this dummy here for a bit. Right here, those are my combo points, my holy power. There's 2, and of course there's 3. So each time I get 1 more holy power point, the actual button gets, bigger. It's like small, small, then big for 3, and I was like, oh my god, I have 3 shield, rawr. And Chuck's bored. Chuck's like, dude, isn't this like your 9th UI video? I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking sucks. So that's Nug combo bar right here. That's one of like the main questions I get, because people I guess use the default UI for the holy power indicator. I don't. I like Nug. Nug is pretty big. I've tried to use other ones, but they really don't work as well. Let's see, what else do we have? We have my scrolling combat text. People are like, Towelliee, what's this damage going left and right? What is all this? That's scrolling combat text. So what is it? It's MSBT config. What is it? You know what? I'll just make it easier myself. Interface, add-ons, mixed scrolling combat text, MSBT. And in MSBT, you can basically change the way your MSBT is. You can adjust where this lands. Like, for instance, right now, I don't like it that my in-game auras are blocking my damage. Also, I'll show you another thing, too. Let me Word of Glory. Yeah, I want to move this more to the right. So what I'll do is, I'm adjusting my UI as I'm talking to you guys. You open up mixed scrolling battle text. You go to scroll areas, and you go configure scroll areas. This right here will tell you exactly where it's going to be. So I want to move this more to the right. Okay, more to the right, more to the right, more to the right. A little bit more over here is good. I think over here is good. Is that good? Yeah. Let's move the incoming a little bit more to the left, like right around here. I like to try to keep it even. Sometimes it's really hard, but let's see. Okay, here's fine. Now, over here you have the scroll area. Now, let's take a look at the outgoing damage, which is what I want to work with. This is my outgoing damage. So you can always preview what you do. So the animation style is straight. I can make it angled if I want. Let's preview angled. Yep. Don't like that too much. Angle's not cool. Horizontal. I don't know if people like that either. I'm not sure. It looks like a bunch of spam to me. Static. It just goes up and down. But I like the actual straight, which is just the damage just goes up like that, and it basically shows you your crits as the, you know, the big hits right there. It can go up. It can go down. May go down instead of up. There you go. I like it to go up for some reason. I'm not sure. It's preference, really. Behavior, normal. Let's see. Text aligning to the left or the right. Now, this is where I get confused because I always wanted the actual numbers to go to the right side of the icon. So I hit right, but it's not really doing it. Icon alignment. Well, maybe icon alignment left. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, I fixed it. Icon alignment is to the left. So I basically just did a switcheroo. I put the icon first, and then the actual the text. Okay, here we go. Or you can hide icons as well. Or you want to see just the numbers? That's fine. It'll actually put it in text, though. It'll say censure, seal of truth. That's annoying, right? So we'll just leave it as the icons by themselves. So now we want to align the text to the left. Let's see. Align text to the center. Align text to the right. See, that's weird because I want the numbers to be more out here, but I guess this will work fine for now. And I don't know what sticky style is on the animation for sticky animations in the scroll area. Oh, sticky is the, I think when you get some sort of crit, bam, 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 bam. Pow, pow, pow. Direction up, normal to the right. Let's see to the left. Actually, to the left looks like. Let's see to the right. To the right. To the left. To the left. Yeah, so I'd want this to the left then, right? To the left. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Now, besides this, I know it's funny because when I end up doing these UI videos, I get really OCD, so I end up doing and changing my UI with you guys. So we're going to see how this works out. We're going to leave this as is. We're going to save it. And let's see. I want to see if it actually interferes anymore. Oh, this is pretty nice. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Hit it. 19. See, but now whenever I crit, it kind of goes in the way of the other icons. So I want to make my crits stand out more. I'll fix that in other settings. So let's go back to the mix scrolling combat text because there were some other questions people had about Mick. Now, people want to change the font. If you want to change the font, you go to General, you go to Master Font, and this is basically it, your crit font. So let's say my crit font, I want to make it thick. Let's see how thick looks. Let's save. Come on, crit. What the hell? There you go. So that kind of gives it more of a better look. We can make it bigger. Let's make the crit size 38. Let's play around with this a little bit here, folks. Don't you love doing this? This is what UIs are all about. Oh, this video is going to be long, folks. Trust me. There we go. Come on. I need a fucking Sacred Duty proc. Cut me some slack here. There you go. Bam. Yeah, it's bigger. So I'm going to leave it like that because that's better for me in terms of crit. And it might seem a little bit annoying, but at least people will be able to see it better. Now, I could change the font too. I can make it a thicker font. God damn it, there's so many. If anyone has any fonts that they use that are pretty cool, let me know. I used to use MST Bazooka, I think, for my crits. Let me see if I can get a crit, see how that looks like. Come on. My crit is not high enough as a dumbass. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I didn't save it. Aha. Nah, it doesn't look too awesome. So once again, you're probably just going to have to play around with it. MST Bazooka, Porky is funny looking. Let's see, movie poster. It gives you a preview down here of your actual crit. Porky, that just looks funny. Smoky bacon, that looks pretty hot. Let's try smoky bacon. Yeah, that looks cool. Hold on, I want to see if this actually comes out decent. Oh, ew, that looks nasty. The fuck? Let me see. I can't even see the fucking number. Oh, maybe because I have to make it no thick outline and just normal. Let's see. Towelliee, get back on the topic. Fuck you. I'm trying to edit my UI as I'm doing this, fuckers. Let's see. No, disgusting. Disgusting looking. No smoky bacon for me today. For now, we're going to leave it at Weezer font, and we can always adjust this later. But yeah, at least I got this figured out. At least I can have my damage aligned now on the right side of the icon, which is something that I've been meaning to do for a while. Let me make this back too thick. Yeah. Okay, so now that's mixed scrolling combat text. You can also adjust your incoming and outgoing damage by going to events. And let's say you don't want to see like melee hits, you can uncheck melee hits. If you don't want to see skill hits, you can disable skill hits. If you don't want to see resists, you can put that too. I have to actually adjust this because I've been getting too much spam in my videos. It's not even funny. And that's mixed scrolling combat text, folks. Sorry that took so long, but like I said, you know, you guys want to see, you know, how I alter my UI and different settings. That's what I'm showing you. Let me go back to Omen and unlock it because it's still locked at the bottom here. Take it off test mode. Perfect. Okay, so we're only a little bit into this, folks. We're not even close to being done. Let me see if I can invite someone to my group right now. Can I invite someone to group raid for like 2 minutes? I should have probably done this beforehand. Hey guys, I'm going to ask you guys to join group. You guys just say, yeah, cool, Towelliee, you're the best. Ooh, my headphones just fell off on that one. Nobody wants to join a group raid with me? Fine. Then I'm just going to have to go douchebag right now. Let's see. I don't know. Normal dungeon. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of my my cooldown add-on, which basically lets other people know whenever I have Ardent Defender up, Divine Protection, Guardian of the Ancient Kings, and other abilities like that. Oh, come on. I know someone can want to join my group here. Jesus Christ. Never mind. How do I leave queue? God damn it. Anytime now. There we go. Oh my god, really? Alright, so I'm just going to go in this here and come on. This is called OptiTaunt. You can also modify this to your liking, however you want. So I'm in a raid group. So watch me. When I pop the Guardian of the Ancient Kings, it's going to say Guardian of the Ancient Kings activated 12 seconds. Obviously, 12 seconds are going to pass, and after 12 seconds pass, then you're going to see, it's going to say Guardian of the Ancient Kings ends. Now that I feel like a douchebag for showing you guys this, those are all my add-ons right there. As you can see, Ardent Defender activated, Divine Protection activated. Now that I feel like a douchebag, I'll be right back while I do this for these guys. Fucking shit. Alright, just kidding. I left the group. I'm sorry. I just... I put them back in the queue for the tank anyway. They're at the top of the queue. They're at the top of the queue. It's no problem. So that's OptiTaunt right there. So basically it just tells you when all of my actual cooldowns are being popped. That's a good indication for healers. You know, healers like to know when tanks are popping their cooldowns. And since sometimes, you know, they might not recognize certain icons, a nice raid announcement like that will basically tell you exactly what's going on. So that's OptiTaunt. So now we have Power Auras. Power Auras, folks, is a bit more complicated. Now, Power Auras is this. We have the in-game auras, right? The ones that Blizzard gives us. But these are Power Auras. It's basically right there. You see how my Sacred Duty icon is now next to my tune? It's also a buff. So what Power Auras does is it can show you your procs, your buffs, you know, right wherever you want on the screen. You can control certain debuffs. Okay, you can control certain debuffs that you get during a raid. Let me give you an example. Let's go ahead and do /power. These are my power auras. I'll put this in the description so you guys can copy it for your tank or for whatever you want. So let's do a test. Test all. These are all my power auras. Yes, I know that is Jesus. Jesus Cristo. Yo soy tu papá. And now how do you create a power aura? That in itself is really not that hard. Let's say you just want to hit new. Let's say you want to use, first of all, you want to use the WoW texture. Okay, you want to take out the glow, use the WoW texture. Use the debuff ability texture instead. There you go. Now put the name of the ability. Let me think of a proc here. Let me think of a buff that has a cooldown. I'm thinking. What else do I have as a paladin that has a buff with a cooldown? Is it called Judgment of the Wise? Oh, let me judge this. What's this called? Judgments of the Wise. Let's go ahead and put Judgments of the Wise. I'm pretty sure that's how it would be said. Oh, let me hit Judgment again. Judgments of the Wise. Okay, that's the name of the buff. Activation by buff. Judgments of the Wise. And hopefully, this, I'm going to move it, as you can see right here, you can position the X and the Y axis itself. I'm going to put it way up here. Hopefully, let's see if it works. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this. And let's see if when I hit Judgment, there you go. And there's your Judgment of the Wise. It's also here, and now I just made a power aura for it. Now, obviously, you can edit this power aura in itself to, you know, put the timer. So let's once again go to power. You need more power, McFly. Hit edit. And now you go to the timer tab, hit show, and there's the timer right there. Now, obviously, we want to make this timer bigger, right? Oh, snap. Let's see. Use transparent textures, so there's no black background for it. We don't want to see hundredths of a second. I surely don't. And now just position it X or Y to go right on top of your thing, like right there. And you could change it so that it's maybe darker. I use crystal because it's more visible. So let's see here. And now this basically just saves itself. We're going to X out. We're going to X out. I'm going to judge. And there you go. Now I have 9 seconds left. 7. It's basically on the same timer. So Power Auras basically takes your buffs. It takes your cooldowns. And it puts it wherever you want on the screen for your convenience to see. So for me, for Power Auras, I have Sacred Duty. I have Guarded by the Light, which is the shield absorb. Is that a mage back there? What's he doing? Hold on a second. What the fuck's going on here? Where the hell is he? Come on, Chuck. Let's investigate this shit. Where's that bastard? Is he still there somewhere? How? Evocation. Hold on. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where's my freedom? What? What? Polymorph. Bubble! Damn it. Oh, I have no trinket for this. Is he frostbolting me? Oh, dude. Fucking, I have 180 p. Fucking, I'm gonna kite your ass like a boss. I'm gonna kite you like a boss. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come over here and hang out. Come over here and hang out. Huh? Huh? Oh, shit. Is someone hitting you? Is someone hitting you? Is someone hitting you? Oh, shit. Yeah, son. What? What? I'm not even gonna freedom. I'm just gonna go over here and be like, bam, Shazam. Oh. Oh, I'll pop my Guardian. How about that? I'll pop my Guardian. Oh, shit. Did he invis? No. Look at that. You're not even making me take any damage, son. What? I'm still following you. I'm still following you. I'm still following you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. You don't have anywhere to go now? Anywhere to go now? Pop wings. Wings. Inquiboom. In the house. I'm pro. Oh shit. Here we go. Teabag. This is funny as hell. Where's my freedom? Oh, my freedom isn't even on my thing. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay, let me get over there. Let me get over. Yep. Yep, I'm still teabagging you. Alright, so what were we talking about? Alright, we're talking power auras, right? Cool. So yeah, so basically those are my power auras for what I do as a tank. Bam! Judgment of the Wise. And you can basically adjust it however you guys like, to your liking, of course. I will go ahead and I will put the export set. How do I delete this? I think it's like Alt-Shift-Delete or Alt-Delete. Yeah, Alt-Delete. And I have one for my Holy Shield, as you can see right there. I have one for my, what is that? That's Word of Glory cooldown whenever I know that it's up again. For my Inquisition, for my Shield as a Guardian Shield, and for my Sacred Duty. So those are pretty cool. And I suggest you all should use power auras. And also whenever there is some sort of ability in the fight, like for instance, during Nefarian Heroic mode, you know when you get that debuff, what's it called? Not Lightning Conductor. I have it right here. Where is it? It's one of these. Is this one? Explosive Cinders. When you're standing on the pillars and you get explosive cinders and you have to jump off. Well, that's what happens. So the minute I see Jesus like this, I know I have to jump off the fucking platform with like 5 seconds left. So that's power auras. Now let's take a look at my cast bar. My cast bar is quartz. I'll show you real quick here. Let me cast something. Flash of light. Flash of light. That's not flash of light. Oh, wrong thing. Here we go. As you see here, that's flash of light. The top one is my cast bar. The bottom one is the... Damn, I'm out of mana. The bottom one would be my target. So if I target myself and cast a flash of light, you'll see flash of light. Now, if you go to slash quartz, let's do this here real quick. When you... The fuck? When you go ahead and you download my UI, you'll see that you go to profiles and you just choose Towelliee on Kill Jaden. It'll give you the same exact, you know, cast bars as I do. Now, I don't use anything but myself and target and focus if I need to. So for my own targeting bar, let's see, target, I chose the Weezer font and I chose the Towelliee UI texture. Now, if we hit, let's see, where is the show? There's like a testing mode or something here. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. But there's Towelliee UI, and then there's all these other ones here. There's so many to choose from. There's like hundreds and thousands. I feel sorry for people that are extremely OCD, and they're like, oh my god, I don't know which one looks awesome or which one doesn't. I just use Towelliee because Towelliee looks pretty cool. So that's basically it. Flash of light. That's my quartz. Now, after quartz, what else do we have here? Jesus Christ, this takes so long. I have an add-on called Rating Buster. Now, Rating Buster will show you, let's say, so if you look at my stats here on my Thunderwall Greaves of the Bedrock, when you look at my strength, it'll tell you in parentheses, this strength actually gives me 207 plus 207 spell power and plus 0.41% parry. So it basically converts the statistics for you and tells you, you know, how much of a certain stat you have, you know, as per the rating. If I look at my trinket here, my alchemy trinket, it'll tell you, let's say next to equip, it says increases your mastery by 213. That'll be a plus 1.19 toward my mastery talent, which is Divine Bulwark. If you look at the top where it says plus 40 mastery, that would give me plus 0.22 in terms of mastery. So I use that basically to weigh certain statistics. So I've always used Rating Buster for a long time, and I trust it. Is that mage still out there?